Hello, it's the professor. I'm back again with another idea. Here we go. So, for the military, I came up with an idea for um, a different type of suit, a different kind of uniform. Instead of using the one we was doing with the material we were doing, how about we copy what fish do and learn how to change our color? And I know you're thinking, how can you change the color? But if you think about the technology that we have now, we can have uh, um, we can have like LED panels of some sorts shaped like scales, carbon fiber. If they're that small and is that close together, it'll be reinforced and it can be used as body armor, and it can be used. We can use the technology that we have now to make the suits kind of like a snake, like the scale pattern, but then use the fish pattern, their natural cloaking mechanism, to change colors. Just have a suit that adapts to all the colors around you. Use the put like cameras on the suit, and it can change the color of the actual suit so it has no color. It can start off black, but it's like a screen. Because we have green screen technology, we might as well use it. I'm not saying this for one specific group of individuals. What I'm saying is, as if all our military does this, everybody on the whole planet, we come together and we use all the technology out there, we can have one suit made by one company. And all the companies can pitch together to throw different ideas in there so nobody loses money, and then you get top effectiveness. We can use different technologies from all around the world to achieve this. I know it's possible, or at least I think it is. But you can prove me wrong or right. Only thing I ask, I don't want no glory. I don't want none of that. Just let me have a suit. Just let me have one free item. Also, to continue with this suit, you go to the gloves. Have heat gloves and cold gloves. Just gloves to protect your hands, but also reinforce them just in case you got to hit something. I was infantry, so I understand the different things that you have to do and different equipment that you have to pay for. Instead, why not include it all in one suit? And I know you're wondering how you're going to keep inventory of that, because they just turn it in CFI at the end anyway. When they sign it up from CFI, we have the technology. Use your thumbprint. Just scan your thumbprint. Just like you do on your phone to unlock it, you unlock your suit. Only you will be assigned to that suit and you'll be responsible for it. You can do the same thing with the weapons. Use your thumbprint, and then boom, only you can use that weapon. I know what you're thinking, maybe it's in a ditch effort, somebody go down, you might need to use somebody else's weapon. However, before y'all go on mission, have an automatic safety function on it, and everybody in your squad and in your platoon and in your company and whoever's involved on that mission specifically have their thumbprints that can access it. But any other person that thumbprint can access it, don't use it. Don't put it on any, like, not just your thumbprint, but your fingerprint, period. You can put it on the trigger. That way, it'll be an automatic locking mechanism. Use magnets or whatever you gotta use, but just use it, and then boom, you got an anti-theft weapon, so you don't have to worry about your weapons going bad. On top of that, I've dabbled and dabbled with the idea. I think it's possible personally, if you to come up with safer like lasers and laser guns. Reason why I said this: if you get a normal laser, getting a bigger battery isn't going to make it any stronger. You got to amplify the actual light just passing through it. If you do that, put more lenses on it. It's like looking through a magnifying glass. If you look through one, it's focused. If you look through 100, it's a beam. That can also be considered a lightsaber, a sword, or anything like that. Use the battery to use the range. You can shoot it like one shot, zzz, a laser, or multiple shots. do, like a pistol or a rifle. Just thoughts. Mixing sci-fi with reality. But another thing, the helmets. Instead of just having a helmet to cover your head like this, have it like a motorcycle helmet. Cover the whole thing, just put the whole thing on. And when you clamp it down, put the mask, the gas mask system inside of this. On top of that, you can have your comms inside here so you can hear and see. We already have small screens. You can put a map overlay of on the screen in the corner like a game. That way you can effectively get through missions. Just saying, if everybody in the world has this technology, everybody has the opportunity because it's out on the web. Instead of thinking it's going to be a bad thing and this could go wrong, think about it this way. Y'all have the funding. Y'all have the resources. If y'all want to make it less strong or less this and that, design it differently when you give it to the public. A lot of people don't have the know-how to do it. And if they do, if everybody chime in, the whole world can unite and we can boost the world in technology and effectiveness. We can slingshot evolution. Just a thought. I'm not being biased by anybody. Not doing any of that. I just think it's a good idea, personally. Why not try it and see what happens? Pretty cool. But, yeah, the helmet. Okay, now the boots. The boots are really important. You can design it like normal tread at the bottom, but you can also have it like tire tread. So you know it'll grip. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, adjust the ankle support. Reinforce shin guards, things like that, like things to ensure the safety of our soldiers so we can stop dying out there, so we can stop losing soldiers, because that's painful. I've been there. I've done that. It's not fun. It's not fun. But what I'm saying is, on the last tip, we're going to talk about the veterans now, because I'm a veteran now. It's at least 20 suicides a day. A way that this can be prevented, or at least hindered, or stopped, or slowed down. Let's implement a system where all veterans can give each other, put their number in this thing, and connect their phones together. So when they call the hotline, instead of just calling and not getting anybody, let's call so we can talk to people and they register to be talked to for the suicide hotline. Just an idea, but it's a good one. And on top of that, PTSD, I have it. Is there a cure? Don't know. Haven't found one, haven't seen one. But I don't want to take any medicine for it because I'm scared of medicine, honestly. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm scared. I don't know what the side effects are going to be. So, I feel like they need to boost. They need to boost and pump up and push it out there more about service animals. A lot of people, when they come out, they're scared, they're alone, they feel afraid, they always need a battle buddy. You was taught that. And when you don't have your battle buddy, you're confused and you're lost and you're scared. Nobody like to openly admit it, but it's the truth. I feel like that most of the time. But I figured out about service animals. I just asked my doctor if he can give me one. And he can sign the consent to get me one. All you have to do is look online about service animals, and I feel like it's a great idea. And it'll stop on deaths, and it'll also cut down on a lot of different stuff. I'm tired of losing soldiers. I'm tired of not being able to help and seeing things going wrong. I just want to help unite the world. That's what this movement's about. Operation Unity. It's a mission, y'all. Let's do this together. I love y'all. I like y'all. I like y'all. Namaste.